What is up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome back to another Modern Warfare 2 video. We're on the last season of the game. It's season 6 before the next game comes out and stuff, but we're going to get into the top 5 best class setups after update. These are class setups you guys want to use. It's the final season of the game, so it should be the best class setups of the whole entire game. Let's get into it. But quickly, before we get into that, make sure to drop a like on this video, sub to the channel with those notifications turned on, and let me know throughout the whole year of Modern Warfare 2, what was your favorite weapon in the game? Mine was the M4 and the lock and sub. Let me know what yours are down in the comments. Speaking of the M4, I gotta give you guys this M4 class setup right here. This is the one I kind of made the other day, and it works out so nice. If you like close range, long range, this is the class for you right here. All of these attachments on the M4 just work out awesomely. So we got the Silent Fire XG6 for the muzzle for sound suppression, bullet velocity, recoil smoothness, and recoil control. Really nice at that. Now the tuning on this one is gonna be ADS at 0.86 and bullet velocity at 0.58, and that should be really nice right there. The barrel is gonna be the carbine, the 11.5 inch carbine, not to be mistaken with the TH4. Don't put the TH4 on, pretty garbage barrel if you ask me. But the carbine is nice. You get recoil control, hip recoil control, and bullet velocity as well. The tuning on this one's going to be recoil steadiness at 0.35 and ADS speed at 0.31, so that's going to be it right there. Then we got the FTAC Ripper for the underbarrel. Now you might think the underbarrel, you don't really need it for an SMG class. You rather put on a stock like the buffer tube or something. I don't suggest it. You really want to throw this on because the amount of recoil stabilization, hip fire accuracy, and aiming idle stability that you get with this is really worth having on the weapon. Okay, without that recoil stabilization and tuning for the ADS at 0.31 and aiming idle stability at 0.26, you're going to get a nice amount of recoil stabilization while still getting a pretty quick ADS speed with this attachment. So I wouldn't really worry about that too much. It still makes it good up close. And the one attachment that doesn't make this gun good up close is the 45 round mag. Okay, it's slow, it's very slow. You lose movement speed, ADS, reload quickness, and sprint to fire, but you kind of need it on, especially if you're playing on smaller maps. There's a lot more enemies coming to you a lot faster. You don't want to be wasting your time reloading the gun over and over and over again, so definitely throw that on. And then we got the rear grip, the XTEN grip, and this is finally where we could throw on some stuff to give us sprint to fire and ADS. The tuning on this is going to be recoil steadiness rather than ADS at 0.42, and sprint to fire, you can max it out if you want. I have mine at 0.39 at the moment, or somewhere near there, and if you want to max it out, go ahead and max it out. Not much of a difference, but that's it for the M4 class, guys. This is probably one of my favorite M4 classes in the game, and yeah, you guys should use it. It's really, really good. Let's move on to another weapon. And I want to talk about the TAC 56 here, okay? So this is the TAC 56 class that I have. You could tune it or you could not tune it. I currently don't have it tuned, and I find it plays pretty nice. I like it a lot. I like it better than actually tuning it. I just feel like all the attachments work together nicely, and they don't take away too much while not giving too much at the same time. Like, they're really weird the way they work together, but don't tune it. I don't tune mine, as you guys can see. Everything's set at 0, and it works out really nice. So the RF crown for horizontal and vertical recoil control really needed on the TAC 56 100%. Then we got the 12-inch TACSHORT barrel for ADS and hip recoil control, which is really, really nice. Again, tuning at 0, no need to put that on. The laser, the FSS OLE laser, a lot of people don't like this one. I like it because you get a nice amount of sprint to fire and ADS speed. It's really, really fast. You get aiming stability too, which is pretty cool, but your laser is visible, and that's why a lot of people don't like it. I personally like it. I don't mind my laser being visible all too much. It doesn't bother me at all, and I mean, yeah, if you don't like it, I'll give you guys another option in a second here. Now, the 5.56 high velocity is something you want to run as well, just for that bullet velocity, and then the demo CLEANSHOT grip for sprint to fire and ADS. You're going to want that for sure. Now, like I said, if you don't want that laser on, I would recommend going to the stock and throwing on this one right here for aim walking speed and sprint speed, which is the TV CARDINAL stock. A really nice stock, and I recommend using it as well if you want to replace the laser. I just prefer the laser. You get ADS and you get sprint to fire, and it's really worth having on your weapon. Let's move on to a third weapon on this list, guys, and that one is going to be the Lockman sub. This Lockman sub class, I tried it with 4 attachments, okay? I put 4 attachments on it, and I like it a lot. Now, normally I would have the 40 round mag on or something, took it off completely, and this class just plays well with 4 attachments. I can't explain why, it's just really, really nice. So the muzzle is the BRUEN pendulum for vertical and horizontal recoil control. Of course, you guys want that, definitely. Now, this one is going to be tunable, so I would recommend putting the ADS up to about 0.43 and putting the recoil up to around 0.30, somewhere around there, as long as you guys can get close. I got to 0.31, not bad, not good, but as long as you get close, don't worry about that. The L38 Falcon 226 for movement speed and ADS speed. This class is fast, all right? This is a fast one. The tuning on this one is going to be the recoil steadiness up to about 0.25, and I would put that ADS up to about 0.20 as well. As long as you could get, I hate getting exactly on it. It's so hard. It doesn't make sense. I wish it was just easier to control the tuning. But yeah, as long as you guys get it there, that should be pretty nice. The FTAC Tiger Grip for the underbarrel for recoil stabilization. That's pretty much the only reason we're using it, but you do get a nice amount of hip fire accuracy and aiming idle stability with this one on as well, so might as well throw it on. I would tune the recoil stabilization up on this one rather than the ADS to around right where that handling starts to go in, right before it starts to go in at 0.35. Don't go higher than 0.35 because then you're going to lose some of that handling there, and the aiming idle stability at around 0.20. Now if you really want to throw on 40 round mags, I don't recommend it too much for this class. I just feel like there's no need for it. And then the rear grip, I'm going with the LM CRONUS grip for flinch resistance, and that's it. You can run the Lockman TCG if you want, but this one I like a lot because if you're playing and you're rushing a lot and you're just really going after people, there's going to be chances, or times I should say, when you're running across the map and there's a dude head glitching somewhere and he starts shooting you. You do not want to flinch when you get into a gunfight with someone who's a bit further and head glitching, because if he's head glitching, he's already hard to hit. If you're flinching around everywhere, it's not going to be nice. So definitely go ahead and throw this one on. And then for the tuning on this one, you can put the ADS up for sure at about 0.42, and I would put the sprint to fire as well up to like pretty much maxed out. No reason not to max it out there. It's pretty good right there. Now another weapon that I want to talk about is this one right here, and this is the Vazinev. Okay, the Vazinev is a really good gun. This is a good class even if you don't tune it. So if you're playing ranked or something, it's not the rank class that everybody's using, but it is a good enough class to actually do really well in ranked. So I would recommend it as well. You don't need a barrel, you don't need a muzzle on the Vazinev, especially rushing around with it and stuff. Not needed. Now I would put the FSS OLEV laser. I don't know if this one's available in ranked. I don't remember, but it's nice. You get ADS, you get sprint to fire, and aiming stability. So I like it a lot. I mean, a lot of people don't like it. I like it. Max out that sprint to fire and then put the ADS to about 16.45, and you should be set with that one right there. Then we got the FTAC Ripper 56 for the underbarrel for aiming idle stability, hip fire accuracy, and recoil stabilization. The tuning on this one is going to be ADS rather than recoil stabilization at 0.44 and aiming idle stability at 0.28. I used to always leave this one at 0, but then I realized, you know, that aiming idle stability is kind of nice. So as long as you can get it back to like 0.28, there we go. And we should be set. 9mm over pressured plus P for target flinch. This gives the enemy flinch, which is going to be nice, especially if they're running a gun that doesn't have much recoil and stuff. You want them to flinch a little, so that's going to be nice. Damage range up at 0.45 and recoil steadiness at around 0.7. That's going to be a hard one to get because when it's always like those 6.9 something, it's going to be hard to get to like exactly 7. So just whatever, hit what you can. 45 round mags, and then the TRUE-TAC grip for sprint to fire ADS. If you guys notice a pattern, I love using the final attachment to give sprint to fire and ADS. Okay, like it's just on the grip, on the rear grip I should say, it's just really nice to have sprint to fire and ADS, and that really works out nicely right there because most guns have it. The Lockman sub didn't have it, but most guns do have it as the final attachment. The ADS is going to be 0.71 and sprint to fire is going to be fully maxed out on this one, and this class should do you pretty well. It should be a really good class. If you like rushing, it's good for rushing. If you like rushing but playing mid-range as well, you can also do it with this class, so it's not bad. Now the final weapon on this list is going to be the Vel 46. Now, there's two options for this class, okay? This isn't the main class I'm going to give you guys right here. There's two options, and it has to do with two different attachments. So, first off, the Lock DX203mm is going to be the barrel for recoil control, damage range, bullet velocity, and hip fire accuracy. The tuning on this one is going to be recoil steadiness up to around 0.30, and then instead of ADS, we're going to put that damage range up to about 0.25. Somewhere around there should be nice. Commando foregrip for the underbarrel for recoil stabilization and aiming idle stability. You lose ADS, and this is one of the attachments that we're going to play around with in a second. I'll show you guys that. If you do use this one, I would put that ADS up because you are losing it to about 0.35, and the aiming idle stability again around 0.28. Somewhere around there should be really awesome. VLK laser, you get the ADS, the sprint to fire, the aiming stability, all that kind of stuff. You already know what it is. Sprint to fire 0.32, ADS 26.32. Then we got 60 round mags. I know it's a lot. It makes the gun very slow. This is another one that we don't have to use. I'll go into this in a second as well. And then finally, we got the Demo RXT stock for crouch movement speed, sprint speed, and ADS. Now, if you really want to take off that 60 round mags, and switch it out for a 50. A 50 should be pretty good. It's not as big, not as many rounds in the magazine, but it's really worth it. Your gun's still gonna be pretty quick, and it's not gonna be too bad. And then you can take off the underbarrel, go ahead to the rear grip, and throw on the SCHLAGER soldier grip. I hate saying that one, okay, guys? It's hard to say. It's not fun to say that one, but that's it right there. And then obviously we're gonna tune it. So the tuning on this one is gonna be ADS up to around 0.40. Did my voice just sound weird? I feel like it did. ADS up to about 0.46, and then sprint to fire to about 0.25. And that's it for the classes. That's all 5 classes. If you guys enjoy it, make sure to drop a like on this one. It's season 6. There's new guns coming. I'm going to be playing with the new guns as well, trying them out, all that kind of stuff. So don't worry, I haven't forgotten about those guns. I just couldn't add them to the top 5 yet because I haven't tested them enough yet. I haven't played them enough. I haven't found out the best class for them yet. But yeah, we're going to get into those when we do. So hopefully the guns are really good. I really hope they are. But yeah, sub to the channel if you guys are new to it. There's notifications turned on. Drop a like on this video. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.